What is going on, guys? Bearded Brix here with another weekly update. This week there has been some issues. Man, everything in the world is fighting me. I updated our program that we used to record on and it deleted everything out. Didn't realize it, so I filmed, went upstairs to edit it about a day and a half later and realized that all the audio was cut out. There was no audio and I was really upset. This is like the 5th or 6th time we've had technical difficulties just fight us. I probably should have been looking down here. If I looked, I could see on the monitor where it was reading voices. I just didn't. So used to it being picked up and working, but it failed. But, however, I am doing another video, of course, get right back on top of things. This week, I continue to keep doing forward and keep showing, you know, whoever would guess it, we're rebuilding another section that we've already built in the city. If you notice from the previous videos, this was actually the Matt Murdock lawyer office, then it was going to be Fisk Industries, and then just another pizzeria. Or it was supposed to be actually the Shredder Pizzeria where we were going to put the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But since we got a little chef minifig, we've already put a pizzeria in the city. We don't need another one. So what I ended up doing was taking Fisk Tower and move it over here, change a little bit. This is not going to be Fisk Tower at all. And none of this is going to be the same whatsoever except the Murdock lawyer office. All I did on it was I kind of updated the outside of it, made it look a lot more detailed, and I redid the back of it to where the Murdock as a kid becomes Daredevil. All of that origin is being told, and I've done it a lot nicer. I think it looks so much more clean and sleek. The building that was going to end up being Fisk Tower, I took down completely and rebuilt and used all the pieces from the pizzeria. What I ended up doing is putting a barber shop down below. I got to have a couple little pieces come in. I'm going to make a scissor and put it on the front of the door right here. And then that building will be done. This building is still able to have interior put in. It will be one that I'm not sure. The way that this building is going to be doing is right across from Aunt May's, so you probably won't be able to see much of it anyway. Then going on to this building isn't going to be really anything important. I wanted the scene here to take place up top. What I ended up doing was taking the Iron Man spray painting that I had from Eclipse Graphics off the side of the comic book shop. I added it up here, put a ladder. I'll be adding another table up here, putting some spray paint cans, and a guy up here on the ladder, like he's painting the invisible Iron Man's picture on the wall. Then when you swing around here, as you can see, starting up here, I've added kind of like a fire escape, made it look a lot nicer, and in my opinion, this is the best way to do a fire escape. It's a little bit kind of like what they do on the Daily Bugle, but instead of actually using the fence pieces, I'm using these bars. Then coming on down, what I did down here was I went and made this more sleek. I still got to get some of these pieces to show that the acid is kind of breaking through the concrete, and then finish this section right here. I'll probably be putting a forklift down here where the forklift is hitting the pipe, causing the spill, and then I'll be putting the kid down here with it kind of getting in his eyes, showing that that was Matt Murdock as a kid, becoming blind, and how he becomes Daredevil. There'll probably be a scene up here with some people looking down at him, and then this continues to flow up into here, but other than that, I don't think I'll do anything with that building. I am really happy with the way these storefronts came out and looked. Other than the comic book section, this is the next one that's better than I did. Other than the little scissor thing in the front, I am really happy with the way this back here turned out. I love the little. So I know it was meant to be like a shredder type plate to the mix. I really like the way those little slopes work in that section to kind of show. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing it or not. I'm probably going to end up doing it. I have, like I said a couple times before, until next August until this thing can be taken apart, because we do plan on bringing in Brick Fair. Technically it has to be done by April, because in April I am taking it to a buddy of mine's convention down in South Carolina. Other than that, this thing won't really be used. What I might end up doing is taking and stretching and put another section in the middle, so it would actually be 3 by 6. It really comes down to if I'm going to be done with all of this and still, I guess, wanting to get more pieces to go. I still have to do the Daily Bugle. The Daily Bugle isn't finished yet. I still have to start both Baxter Tower and Oscorp. Neither one of those are started yet, but I do have, I'm pretty sure, all the window pieces for the Oscorp. I did end up buying 136, I believe, door frames in order to do all the windows for Oscorp, and I got all the pieces I wanted to do to put on the side of it to show that it is Oscorp. And then the Baxter building, I'm not sure what color I'm going to do it yet. All the other big buildings are, like, we got 2 that are tan. Stark Tower is light gray, and the church is dark gray and black. So I might have the Baxter Tower and the Oscorp being dark bluish gray. Oscorp I know will be dark bluish gray, but there's going to be some other colors kind of added in there, and I might do the same thing with Baxter Tower. One of the other things I have been working on is the Disney Plus Tower. I did end up getting the Disney floor done. I also am working on I was going to do just a Mandalorian, but I think what I'm going to end up doing is a whole entire Star Wars type theme floor. And all these are accessible by you being able to, it's a corner building, and this section and this section is open. So you can see kind of inside of it. I did redo Thor's apartment and add it, and I did get a really good idea of how to do a WandaVision, and I'm waiting on a couple tiles to get shipped in, and then that WandaVision room will be done. I still am going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with the Winter Soldier and Falcon. I don't have a clue. Like, there's no, Loki was really easy to come up with. WandaVision was really easy to come up with. Thor's, I just redid the Lego set that's already out. The Disney, I just put in a lot of like Disney-like items. It's just going to be really hard because the one thing I thought about was just kind of throwing some mountains almost in there to make it look like they're mountaintops and showing Falcon flying out of there. But if you do that, how do you add Winter Soldier in there? I thought about adding a crate in there, kind of like they had when all the moving crates were there and they blew up the formula. I thought about doing something like that because it had all 3 of them in it with Zemo. That might be what I end up doing, but I feel like it's going to be really hard to portray a shipping crate inside of an apartment. Like, it just wouldn't be, I just don't think it would look that good. That is one thing, if y'all have any ideas about, just hit me down below. I'm really looking for some advice on that one. I know it's such a hard, it's really complicated to come up with something that kind of has that scene to show both of them in it. One of the things I thought about doing was showing the room where all the Wakanda come in and they fight them, but if I do that, I think that's kind of showing more than I want to of the Wakanda side versus just having Falcon and Winter Soldier having something to do with it. I do have a Baron Zemo minifig that I could add into it, but it's really not what I'm going after. One of the other towers that I'm going to be working on with this, or one of the other rooms I should say, is I want to do a Marvel Zombie for the What If. Well, What If, all of them have been great so far, but Marvel Zombie is definitely the best one, and I think I have an idea for it. I'm going to put like the back wall is going to kind of look like a subway going through, and I'm just going to show Captain America, the little custom minifig they have with some people fighting, and I've got a really cool idea of how I'm going to make that. Other than that, there is no more Disney Plus out there. Like I said, I've got a Loki idea. I just have to build it. I don't know how I'm supposed to be setting all this up as far as which comes first, but I'm pretty sure Loki's going to be next after WandaVision. At the end of this video, I will take you and kind of show you over there. I'll be placing this in the city and show you how everything's laying out. I have not laid down any of the road. I took it all back up and I have moved the Sentinel. I was trying to redo the city. The back part of it is all done except for 2 floors. I have to finish Aunt May's apartment. I have to get some more tan bricks in, but I'm trying to use everything I got first and knock out all these other buildings and then kind of come back and work on those at the end. Another big idea that I have is I'm going to be throwing a bank in here. I believe every city needs a bank. So how I'm going to be doing this is I really like the way the brick bank looks, and I'm going to kind of do it like that. I'm just going to throw my Marvel feel to it. It will be robbed. It's going to be kind of in the back, and what I wanted to do is this building right here kind of will butt up against where that's going. I'm going to be moving the Doctor Strange Tower, and the scene will be taking place back here, so you'll kind of see the robbery going on with the Murdock scene. I'm pretty sure what I'm going to end up doing is showing Shocker and Electro kind of breaking into the bank and stealing a bunch of gems and stuff. I have the Doc Ock, I have the Green Goblin scene. I'm not really sure what other things I can do. I wish I had a Rhino fig because I believe that would be really cool to show him busting down the wall. The other kind of bad thing is that this is a scene with another scene that's going to be right behind the Sentinel scene. So it's going to be a lot to take in, but all the detail that's going to be added, I really think this is going to look cool. The other thing is I still have a corner section that nothing is kind of done yet. I have had a couple ideas come in of what I need to do, but I think I'm going to wait till last and get everything else done before I move on to it, and then before I move on to the big towers. I kind of want to get everything completed. That way I can just add to the city versus keep pulling these panels off. One of the other things I will be doing is I have bought a memory card and I have bought a microphone. So everything you see from here on out that will be videoed, as long as it is a video we've recorded and not streamed, it will be in 4K with much better audio. But I would like to thank everybody again for watching. Please, please, please don't forget, if you do like what you see, like the video down below, subscribe to our channel. I do plan on still putting out a video every single week about this. I have been kind of getting lazy. I kind of had the idea to do the Lego Ideas videos, stop those after one. It was just really weird. I felt really weird about going to somebody's set that they've designed, looking at it and kind of saying what I think about it. It's a good idea, but I just don't want to catch that niche. I don't want to be that guy. I would rather be building our own stuff and talking to y'all. We do have a big movie to look forward to this week. I cannot wait to go see Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. That is going to be an awesome movie. I might end up doing like a video Friday night after we get back. If I want to go live, it'll be late. It'll be somewhere probably around 1 a.m. Eastern time. And also this week we will have a special guest. Mark will not be here. It'll be Chris again. But thanks for watching. Don't forget, like I said, like and subscribe. Have a good day, and remember, build, be creative, show us what you could do. Comment down below, and let's talk. This is how the city is laid out currently. Like I said, the Sentinel has been taken from right here. He will be right here, and the Daily Bugle will actually be going over here across the street from the palace. But all of this will change. The Doctor Strange building will go away. This will go away. The bank will be put right here. I'll probably be doing a drive back to get to the alley. Then alley scenes and everything else go on back here. This side is almost done. I have to finish Aunt May's apartment up here and finish this section right here. Then all of that will be done. Stark Tower and everything still are good. Empire is good. Then the Milano. The Milano will come over here somewhere and probably be on top of the palace. The palace has the biggest section to where I can kind of set weight on. Then that'll be done. Then I'll have Oscorp here and Baxter Tower over here. Then hopefully the city will be done. If I add in a section, it'll be kind of right here. All this will move over a base plate and there'll be 3 sections put in. But everything else is completed at this time. This is still kind of the mess I'm working with. I got pieces here. Then if you come over here, I literally have just pieces everywhere. Come over here, I got more pieces inside of here. But this is what it's turning into. I'm happy with the way it's coming out, and I'm very excited to be seeing it finished. Hope y'all enjoy this just as much as I do.